What's going on, guys? Sasuke the Savage here, and today is going to be another discussion on Hunter x Hunter. Of course, from the title of the video, the topic of discussion is which prince do you think will be the next prince to die in the Succession War? In light of the hiatus, I felt the need to make this discussion video just to keep my senses sharpened, so I can pretty much keep all of this stuff, all of the events that happened so far in the Dark Continent arc in my mind, because we don't know how long this hiatus is going to last. But nonetheless, let's have a discussion, folks. Now, I won't talk about all the princes in detail simply because we just don't know enough about the princes and what they really plan to do. So what I'll do is I'll talk about the princes in detail, the ones who I think have a high chance of dying next, and the ones that have pretty much no chance of dying next. So we'll start with the ones that have really no chance of dying next, in my opinion. First, we have the first prince, Benny Boy, Benjamin, and I think it goes without saying that he has a low chance of dying next simply because he is the man. He has the most support from his bodyguards. He has the most spies. He has a crazy nin ability. He is the man. So I cannot see him dying next, especially when only one prince has died as of yet. There's no way Benjamin could die. Next is Camilla, because she already tried to assassinate the first prince. Didn't work. It failed horribly. But she went through the whole trial and she actually got placed on monitoring. She's being monitored right now. And I feel like if Togashi planned to kill her soon, he would have did it then, but he didn't. So I think she's safe, at least for now. Next is the fourth prince, Saritnik. I think that's how you pronounce it. Fuck it, whatever. Saritnik. Nope, no fucking way this dude dies early. He's definitely going to be top the last three standard princes, no doubt in my mind. Togashi has hyped this man up way too much for him just to die soon. He has crazy amount of potential, more potential that we've seen from Gon and Killua. He's just the evil dude. He has the Kurta eyes. He's a rival for Kurapika. So no way is this dude going to die, bite the dust this soon. Yeah. Next on my list is Meruem, the 13th prince. 13th, I believe. 13th? Yeah. 13th prince. And I say this because he is currently with Bisky and Hanzo. And I believe that Bisky and Hanzo will protect Meruem with their lives. So, if Meruem were to die, then Bisky and Hanzo would have to die too. Unless somebody does a creep in the night assassination like they did with Momose, which I don't believe Hanzo would let that happen under his watch again. And since he's in a completely different location than a boat, he's pretty much safer now. So I think he avoids death, at least an early one. Next on the list is Wobble. Wobble has that plot armor, or let's call it baby protection or baby insurance, whatever. I think Wobble is cool because Wobble's a baby. I don't think Togashi is that vile. That remains to be seen, because Togashi has killed kids, but they've been resurrected. So at least there's that. He hasn't gone as far as to kill a baby, but like I said, this is Togashi we're talking about, so no guarantees. But since Wobble is with Kurapika, I do believe that Wobble will be safe, hopefully throughout the whole Succession War, because I don't see Prince Wobble dying. Now, these are the people who I believe have a high chance of dying next. First is Cell, and it all comes from the fact that he does not take this Succession War seriously. Pretty much the first time we've seen him, he said, and I quote, and it may be misquoted, but I quote, "Fuck that Succession War. It can choke on a dick." That is what this man said when thinking about the secession war. And he said this with a room full of bitches. So his mind ain't on really survival in a secession war. But there was that one line he said that pretty much sealed it for me. He said this, and I quote, and this time it will be quoted right: "I have a plan." Look, I may be wrong. Cell may be on some eyes and shit to where he's like, it was all according to my plan or something like that. But Cell doesn't strike me as someone who's that intelligent. So the fact that he has a plan, I'm very concerned for his health. So I do believe that that death flag is very high for Cell, the ninth prince. Oh, sorry, the eighth prince. Next, I feel like I should talk about them both because their fates are kind of intertwined in a way. And that is the twins, Fugetsu and Kacho. Kacho has this whole thing where she's basically a bitch to all of her bodyguards because she wants to do this to protect Fugetsu. She wants to make sure that the bodyguards hate her so that they will protect Fugetsu instead. So she already has lost the support of most of her bodyguards except for, of course, Melody and another bodyguard. I forget his name. So you have that. You also have the fact that we don't know Kacho's Nin Beast yet. We haven't even seen it, so we don't know what it can do. And then you turn to Fugetsu, who for some fucking reason went into her tunnels and is currently on a third floor. The third floor filled with Miranda's goons who are literally on the prowl for catching bodies. And remember, you catch a regular body, 1 point. You catch a nin body, 10 points. You catch a fucking prince, 50 points. I don't think anybody in Miranda's group would mind getting 50 points. Especially due to the fact that Fugetsu's Nin Beast isn't something that can really protect her. It's just something that can make her escape in a situation. She goes in the tunnel, she can go somewhere else. But if she is engaged with somebody in a battle, things aren't going to look good. The only saving grace is that the other Zodiacs are there. That is the only thing that is really protecting Fugetsu from the wrath of these random goons that may be on a prowl for her. So I laid all the info down. So I think it's appropriate that I choose one of the princes that I said had high death flags. And I'm going to say it's Cell. I don't think Fugetsu is going to die just yet. I do think Kacho or Fugetsu, I think one of them will die. I don't think both of them will die. I do think one will die. Most likely Fugetsu. Because we already seen her Nin Beast. We haven't seen Kacho's yet. But anyways, I think Cell is going to be the next person to die. He seems way in over his head. I just don't see what he's seeing. This plan of his, whatever it is, I think is going to fail horribly. And I think it's going to cost him his life. But that's just my opinion. But like always, guys, this is a discussion video. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Who do you think will be the next prince to die? Why do you think so? Who do you think just has a high death flag as of now, as of the latest chapter? And who do you think will be probably in like the top 4? I'll ask that. Okay. So if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Sasuke the Savage, I'm out.